Hey guys. Okay, all right. And then, like, man, I want a simple life where I can go into like a sub shop or a Jersey Mike's and I can ask for avocado on my sandwich, and the lady doesn't look me up and down and be like, you know the avocado's extra. Don't do that to me, right? Don't Jeff Bezos walks through here, you won't be like the avocado's extra. You won't do that to him. Don't do that to me. I got an Apple Watch on. Don't do that, right? Put some more lettuce on, but then add some more meat to my sandwich. But then add some bacon to my sandwich. You know what? How much is this sandwich? You know what? Take the bacon off my sandwich. Where's this? Beverly Hills? Okay, all right. I got change in the car. Jersey Mike's. I remember the first time I went to a Jersey Mike's and the guy was like, you want a Mike's way? I was like, who is Mike? I don't even know who Mike. Mike sounds like the most aggressive cat call you can give a woman, Mike's way. Hey, you want a Mike's way? Let me give it to you, Mike's way, girl. Hey, where you going? You want it? Let me give you Mike's. Mike's way sounds like it has too much mayonnaise on the sandwich. I'm like, I don't want it. I don't know who Mike is. I just feel like Mike is like, sandwich feels violated. I don't want it Mike's way. Guys are creepy. This guy in the back named Mike just like, they want another one? All right, let me just take it out to him. Okay. It's the secret sauce. Okay. I almost got hit by a car last week in LA. I'm in LA. I almost got hit by a car, which is crazy. But I didn't really want to tell anybody because it was a Prius. Because I feel like, it's kind of like, you get hit by a Prius. Like, were you bothering the Prius? What were you doing to the Prius to provoke it like that? Like, you want to get hit by a car, you want to get hit by like a Dodge Charger. Like, oh, he got hit by a Charger. Is he okay? He hit by a Prius. Like, who walked away? Who walked away from that? Was it you or the Prius? I live in LA now, man. LA is a weird city. Like, people are more afraid of gluten than they are of cocaine. What's up with that? Like, you brought pumpernickel to this party? What? Is that sourdough? I can't be in. You didn't tell me sourdough was gonna be here. I gotta leave. I gotta get out. I think because anti-drug commercials didn't work before. You ever see that drug? Remember that drug commercial where the girl comes home from smoking weed and the dog is in the kitchen talking to her? Like, Marcy, I don't like it when you smoke weed. What? If I can smoke weed, my dog can talk with me. I'm smoking weed. We're going out that night. Like, we're getting on some bitches. These are dogs. Bitches are dogs. You know what I'm talking about. Don't play with me. My dog can smoke. Like, the real anti-drug commercial, you come home and your dog's like overdosing like on heroin. So I'm like, Marcy, you want to do drugs? You want to do drugs? Okay. I want to do it. That should be weed, really? Okay, if my dog talked to me, he would be here right now. People love their dogs, man. Love their dogs in California. People love their dogs, man. This is weird though, man. California, Sherman Oaks area up there in LA, it's crazy. It's the only place where you can see like a dog, like a 4-year-old on a leash and like a dog in a stroller at the same time, right? And no one says anything. It's Tuesday, it's Whole Foods Day. What are you looking at? Keep it moving. I'm going to get the $70 peanut butter. Whole Foods for my dog. Somebody up here was talking about dogs the other day going missing. I saw a sign one time, $5,000 for a missing dog. And like, where is this dog? I'm like, where is this dog? Where is this dog? I need to find this dog. But like, what? I don't think your dog, if your dog is missing, I don't think your dog is missing. I think your dog left. Like, because homeless people are able to keep dogs. Like, I think this dog's like, I'm tired of all this White Claw and couscous that you're giving me, Meredith. I'm gonna go to downtown where I can be a real dog and do real dog things. Like, can't hang out here anymore. You live too lavishly. Stop bringing your dogs into the stores too, people. Stop bringing them into the stores and putting them in the front part of the basket and the dog is shaking and you were shaking. Who is supporting who? Like, the dog is shaking and you were shaking. You need like an emotional support animal for your emotional support animal. Like, the dog is shaking like he has drugs in his butt. I know that shake. My uncle does it. Like, what? That's why we leave him in the car. I lost 30 pounds during the pandemic. Yeah, you guys can clap. It's okay. Sir, you can clap if you want to. People ask me how you did it. I was like, I was broke. That's how I did it. No money. You'd be surprised how the pounds just fall off when you have no money to eat. Like I said, I'm from Florida, man. Florida's a crazy state. I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize. I was back home like 3 weeks ago, and this actually came on the news. True story. This came on the news. Guy came on the news, and he was telling people to stop flushing their drugs down the toilet in Florida. Stop doing it because it was getting into the rivers and the ecosystem, and people were flushing meth down the toilet, and all these alligators were ingesting this meth. Yes, seriously, don't laugh. They were ingesting, and they were becoming like super aggressive, like meth gators, like really like erratic. This is not funny, people. Really like, you know, drugged up gators, and people were freaking out. People were like, oh man, how can you tell? How can you tell if an alligator's on meth? And I'm like, I don't know, probably his teeth is missing, he lives in a trailer park. Like, what? Like, why is this alligator always in Walmart at 2 o'clock in the morning? What is he? What is he buying? Is that beef jerky and Coors Light? What are you doing, alligator? Take that tank top off. You should be out there. You should be out there biting people. What are you doing for your life? I have a 10-year-old daughter. Yeah, dude, she's cool though. She was telling me how hard she had it during the pandemic. And I was like, no, you didn't have it that hard. We had it hard. I had it hard when I was a kid. I don't know if you guys remember this. Being a kid, you remember going to the lunch line at the cafeteria and they used to give you a lunch ticket? You remember that? And they'll punch the lunch ticket and give you your lunch. You guys remember that stuff? And just say you came back the following day and you didn't have your ticket. The lady wouldn't give you a lunch. And I'm like, you just saw me yesterday, Esther. Like, you had like 3 chin hairs, now you have 4. Like, I know who you are. Like, and she's like, well, how do I know you're not coming to the lunch line twice? I'm like, who is, this is not Oliver Twist. Who is coming to the lunch line twice for that rectangle pizza? You remember that pizza with the rectangle with that hard crust? Like, one time, true story, one time it was a fight in my school when I saw a kid take that pizza crust, make a shank, and stab 3 other kids with that pizza shank. And, that kid was me. That was me. This is why I'm here now telling jokes for you guys. But I don't like to go to the store anymore with my daughter because if you go to the store, she always wants to pick up a Barbie doll. And I'm like, I don't want to buy any more Barbie dolls because they always end up naked with the heads missing all over the floor, and late at night, you stepping on that. I'm like, so put that down. This really happened, true story. Put that down. I buy my items, I get in the car, I'm 12 miles down the road. I happen to look in the back seat, and my daughter has the Barbie doll in the back seat. And I'm like, that kind of sucks for you, Target, because I'm 12 miles down the road. I'm not turning around. Like, she got one on you. That's 1 point for her. You let her get over on you like that, man? You should have grabbed her at the door. That's not my fault. I'm not turning around to LA. But the crazy thing about it, the following week, she tried to do the same thing. She tried to pick up the same Barbie doll, right? So I had to give her that talk, right? I had to sit her down. I had to look at her. And I was like, Kayla, sweetheart, you can't do that. You can't do that. But here, take these Beat headphones by Dr. Dre. Hold that. Those are $300. Hold that. We can do this. Stop crying. You did this before. Right? Just breathe. Do this. I believe in you. She's cool though. She's cool. She got me this Apple Watch, so she's pretty good. She's pretty good. Yeah, next week we're going to Tesla because I want her to see what she can really do. You gotta nurture their skills. You gotta nurture their talents when they're that young. Like, get a Tesla. See what you got.